How did Ibrahim Traore capture Burkinafaso? How did Ibrahim Traore become the most loved and popular leader in Africa? What or how is the early life of Ibrahim Traore was like? If you have these questions, this is your video, because in today's video, I am going to dive into how Ibrahim Traore took over Burkina Faso and become the most loved president. This is the eye of Africa. Ibrahim Traore was born on January 30, 1988 in the city of Ouagadougou, the capital city of Burkina Faso. He grew up in the country that has experienced significant political upheavals, including several military coups and a history of instability. However, details about his life, including his family background and education, remain relatively scarce. Traore pursued a military career and joined the Burkina Faso army, where he gradually rose through the ranks. He attended military training, which would have included both basic and advanced courses in various aspects of military strategy, leadership, and operation. Traore's exact military training path is not widely documented, but he is known to have specialized in armored and mechanized warfare, which played a role in his later leadership during the coup. Before becoming a prominent figure in Burkina Faso's political and military landscape, Traore was involved in various military operations, particularly in the context of the country's ongoing struggle with jihadist insurgencies in the Sahel region. His dissatisfaction with the previous government's handling of the security situations contributed to his decision to lead a coup in 2022. Early life. Coup was a response to growing discontent within the military over the handling of the country's fight against jihadist insurgents, which had severely affected Burkina Faso in recent years. The coup began when Captain Ibrahim Traore, a military officer, and his allies in the Burkina Faso military staged an uprising against the then leader, Lieutenant Colonel Paul Henry Sandaogo Damiba. Damiba, who himself had seized power in the earlier coup in January 2022, faced increasing criticism for his inability to effectively combat Islamist groups operating in the country. On the day of the coup, Traore and his group of soldiers stormed the presidential palace and seized Damiba. Traore justified the coup by claiming that the Damiba government was failing to address the growing insecurity caused by the insurgencies in the country. Following the overthrow, Traore announced himself as the new leader, promising to improve the security situation and restore order to Burkina Faso. Traore's coup was largely supported by elements of the military and some parts of the population who were frustrated with Damiba's leadership. However, it also faced opposition from certain groups, and there were concerns about further instability in the country. Nonetheless, Ibrahim Traore quickly consolidated power and became the de facto leader of Burkina Faso. That's how Ibrahim Traore took over Burkina Faso. Since Ibrahim Traore took power from Damiba, a lot of him, or a lot of people, a lot of Africans and Pan-Africanists have been saying Ibrahim Traore is the like of Thomas Sankara. And a lot of you will ask, why is he, or why they are relating him to Thomas Sankara? Now, Traore is compared to Thomas Sankara, the charismatic former president of Burkina Faso, for several reasons, both in terms of his leadership style and the political context of his rise to power. Sankara, who ruled from 1983 to 1987, was a revolutionary figure known for his anti-imperialist stance and his efforts to address social and economic issues in Burkina Faso. He is widely referred by many as a symbol of hope for the country's development. Here are the key reasons why Ibrahim Traore and Thomas Sankara they are compared to be likely to each other. Like Sankara, Traore has positioned himself as a leader focused on Burkina Faso's sovereignty and independence, rejecting foreign influence in national affairs. Sankara was known for his strong anti-imperialist policies, and Traore's discourse often emphasized a similar desire for national self-determination. They both focused on security and fighting insurgencies. Both leaders rose to power in a context of insecurity and instability in Burkina Faso. Sankara took control of the country during a period of discontent with the government and aimed to tackle corruption and address national issues, including poverty and education. Traore similarly came to power amid frustration over the government's inability to curb Islamist insurgencies and ensure the security of the population. His rise was also framed as a means of restore control and improve the country's military effectiveness. Youthful and revolutionary image. Both leaders were relatively young at the time of their accession to power. Sankara was in his 30s when he became president, while Traore also in his late 30s. Youthful leadership contributes to their image as a revolutionaries challenging the status quo, often appealing to young people who are frustrated with the existing political system. Promises of transformation. Just as Sankara promised to overhaul the political and social landscape of Burkina Faso, Traore has similarly pledged to implement reforms aimed at improving the country's governance and addressing society inequalities. Sankara's radical economic policies and efforts to improve the standard of living for ordinary citizens resonate in Traore's promises to tackle the challenges faced by Burkinabe society today. Military leadership. Both Sankara and Traore are military leaders who rose to power through coups. Sankara, who initially served in the military, was known for his leadership within the army before taking over the government. Traore likewise was a military officer who led the coup in 2022. Though despite these similarities, there are also important differences. Sankara's rule was marked by radical reforms in education, healthcare, and women's rights as well as his effort to build Pan-Africanist movement. Traore, still early in his leadership, faced the challenges of tackling a growing insurgencies and restoring stability, which may make his leadership style and focus different from Sankara's. Nonetheless, the comparison often arises due to Traore's emphasis on sovereignty, national pride, and a desire for transformative change. Since Ibrahim Traore took power in 2022 has been met with a mixed reaction, and whether he has done good for the country is a matter of perspective, largely depend on how one views the issue facing Burkina Faso and the actions taken by Traore's government. For example, let me tell you the positive aspects of Ibrahim Traore. One of Traore's central promises upon taking power was to improve security in the face of the growing Islamist insurgencies in the Sahel region. The situation in Burkina Faso has become increasingly under his predecessor, Paul Damiba. With the jihadist group controlling significant territories, Traore has positioned himself as someone capable on reversing this trend and has made efforts to rally the military and population around the need for national unity and military action against the insurgents. Traore has garnered significant support from various functions within the military, which were dissatisfied with Damiba's leadership. By consolidating military power, he has managed to stabilize his position and maintain support from key players within the armed forces. Traore has aligned himself with a rhetoric of national sovereignty, echoing some of the anti-imperialist sentiments that were associated with the leadership of Thomas Sankara. He has called for a reduction in foreign influence, particularly from former colonial powers, and has taken a more assertive stance on Burkina Faso's foreign policies. Whether Ibrahim Traore has done good for Burkina Faso depends on one perspective. His efforts to address security concerns and unite the military have made him popular among certain groups, particularly those frustrated with the handling of insurgencies by his predecessors. However, there is some challenges too. But up to now, Ibrahim Traore taking over Burkina Faso has been a blessing. A lot have seen Ibrahim Traore as the key of success of Burkinabe people. This is the eye of Africa. Hello,